Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Hey everyone, my name is Sean Arnold.
I'm RB, and, well, that's a very fashionable red door, wouldn't you say?
God. It is ominous as hell. Look at the color contrast. You got green, friendly green, purple and
Like
mysterious.
purple, and then you just red.
Just red and black.
Like just like red
end.
velvet.
Okay, so guys, welcome to another episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. If you guys have not seen the previous episodes, we have just finished the investigation of the first murder.
Would you want to really quickly go over the evidence that we managed to get together?
Nah, it might take too long, and I have a feeling this is gonna be a long episode. So if you haven't seen the previous episode, then
it probably is going to be a little bit, but we're gonna have this in two parts.
Yeah. So but in the last episode we gathered a whole lot of clues, and now we are ready to present our case. I have a small idea of who I think it is. RB obviously knows who it is. But there's still so many unanswered questions.
There's 2 points that you said that you still have no idea about.
Yeah, I can say those now. I have no idea who switched the nameplates. Why would you switch the nameplates of the doors? I have no idea of how the killer entered the room. I have no idea of how the killer entered the bathroom or why they unscrewed the door handle. I have no idea why they chose to use a knife or how they got past, Hina?
Right.
How they got past Hina without her knowing that they were there. There is so much which I actually don't know. And also, why they used the lint roller? What was that about? So, yeah, let's get into it. I've been waiting for this moment.
Alright, it's time to start our first class trial.
Okay.
Everyone's here.
You're late, Makoto! We've all been waiting for you.
Yeah, it's been 2 days! I bet you were afraid that you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Oh, we love you, Toko.
You got a boner for murder.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. I actually really like Taka now. Then we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime.
I don't like him anymore.
No, we don't like him anymore. So they're really convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Saika both know. I'm so sad every time I see this picture.
I know, it's just like...
She's a... I ain't gonna lie, it's like a fallen angel. Poor girl.
And then again, Sean, you don't realize that this is only the start.
I know.
It's gonna probably get much worse.
Although we seem to have gotten over Junko quite quickly. The one who murdered Sayaka, is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then, please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided.
Where the hell is he taking us?
I'll meet you all
down there.
I'll be waiting.
Yeah, the courtroom's underground.
Jeez. Alright, is it worth talking to anyone, or should I just go for it? I'll talk to Kyoko. She seems to be the voice of reason amongst most people. Let's get started. Yeah, no, there's no point talking.
It's time to enter the elevator.
Alright, here we go.
Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey.
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. I don't blame you, dude. This is different.
Right, definitely different. Also, sorry about the keyboard for a moment.
Oh, it's cool. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. This reminds me of that ride at Disneyland, the Tower of Horror.
Yeah.
The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh.
Rather than that, is it not more like...
Oh, they're not talking.
No,
I kind of expected with this. Rather than that, is it not more like a definite waiting to receive... defendant. Is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment?
Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Is this place really a
Welcome
school?
to the courtroom. No, you finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find their assigned seats and sit down.
Yahoo!
Hurry up now, hurry up!
We did what he said and found our seats. Oh wow, this is something. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it would be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Oh my god, this is crazy! And so the curtain in our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle,
Look at Hifumi!
a deadly defense, and a deadly faith.
Look at Hifumi! Look at that derp face!
A deadly class trial.
Alright.
I am super eager and super nervous. Oh,
Alright. Welcome to the pre-trial prep. Remember those skills that you got? Well, now you can set them.
oh,
You have 9 SP that you can use up. So in this case, we get to the abilities of what the skills that we got from. In this case,
this is different.
what was the name? Yasuhiro gave us the ability known as Lost in Thought, which increases the time limit for each phase, and which pretty much it gives us a longer time limit.
I mean, I think we also had a couple of others.
We got one. We have Melodious Voice, increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed.
Effective during the bullet time battle. What?
And then finally we have Vocabulary that was from Seinenkan. Now we have Vocabulary where we have increases bullet capacity from Toko.
I'm
So
sorry. Did this just turn into Bayonetta? What the hell?
We can actually equip all of these if I remember. No, we can't.
So I've got to choose.
So we can only have 2. It's what you want. Do you want increase the time limit? Because, okay, the time limit doesn't really matter too much. Because I know a person that did this without even using any skills.
Yeah, I wasn't planning to either, but I had no idea about this. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. What? Increases bullet capacity. I guess I go for these two. It sounds fair. If I was to play a video game, I would typically increase my damage and increase my capacity so I can do more damage.
Yeah,
and I could do
because
more
I mean the
damage.
time limit is kind of irrelevant right now.
All right, set skills.
All right, so let's
That's
open.
crazy. I didn't expect that.
Let's open the e-handbook really quickly. This is pretty much saying what kind of our evidence.
Okay. And then
Where we got a lot of evidence to go through.
and presents.
Presents are irrelevant right now. Report card, which the report card, of course, we went over is the student bios.
Oh wow, that changed.
It shows who's dead now.
Oh man, that's sad.
Anyway, I think
Rules and regulations. So
I think it's time to start.
here we go. I have no idea what to expect. What the hell? Okay.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Ready for this, Sean?
No.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one...
Also, yeah, Monokoma's sitting on a throne so he can watch everything.
And the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Question. What does failure look like in this game? Is it like a restart back to a certain point? You got to reload your save?
It's pretty much restarting back to a certain point.
Really is one
Gotcha.
Of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes.
What happens with his
Whoever did
face?
it, raise your hand.
Why is it glitching out like that?
Oh, that's what it does when someone's kind of like getting yelling and stuff.
Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even.
It's a little poetic in a way.
What is... Yeah, it's kind of creepy too.
Friendship penetrates?
Oh, shut up, Hifumi.
But what about that other empty seat?
Yeah, that is a good
There were
question.
only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get First up is
I wonder if that's for the first killer, for the real killer, or the guy behind Monokuma.
Begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. So I feel like this isn't going to be like I have a...
Yep. Well, first of all, you say your thing.
I feel like this isn't going to be as simple as defense present your case, prosecution contradict your case.
No, it's not that. Everyone gets a chance to speak. But this is the thing as well. Now we're going to get into debates. We're going to get into the mechanics of the class trial, which first of all, we have non-stop debates.
Right.
Which you want to hear about these since it's your first time playing.
Okay. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Okay, cool. Any truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim. What the fuck? I never thought I would hit that for this game.
Yeah. Remember that cursor?
Yeah.
That is literally your sight.
Oh my god.
That's the gun.
They fire with the Y button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Know that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Have fun,
Alright,
he says.
welcome to your first non-stop debate. So here's your truth bullets. We only have the evidence of the struggle right now, so you have to...
assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Seinenkan Maizono.
I agree
You'll
with
know...
Yeah,
You'll
we
know
that
when...
part already.
Well, actually, no.
And the murder
You'll know
took place
when
in
you
the
can
code
fire it.
room.
Okay.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, see? It's a different...
Okay.
And now you need to fire it again because you missed.
There's something odd about that last statement. It definitely contradicts what I already know. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within the group of statements, some words appear in a different colour. Did you happen to notice? That represents a potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the B button. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright, so here we go again.
Let's fast forward to that point again.
And the murder took
In the bathroom.
So it's the last
The killer
one.
must have taken her by surprise while she was in the... She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Okay, this is awesome. This is really, really cool. This is so much more stylish than I
Just a
thought.
second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we
Yeah,
can
there was definitely a
assume
sign
there
of a
was
struggle.
Definitely struggle.
A struggle? Between who And who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
No, she wasn't.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
Yep, makes sense.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Sorry, Chihiro.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Yeah, next to the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Way to get with it, Hifumi. Right, what was used to kill Sayaka? I think we all know this already, but I guess we need to debate that one.
Yeah, the kitchen knife set.
Yeah, that's exactly. Oh, Skype just said no. Arby, can you hear me still?
So
yeah, I can.
Okay, so no microphone detected for some reason. So what was used to kill her?
Some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
It wasn't some random knife.
How could anyone do something
Oh, I missed
like
it.
that?
Ah,
That son of a
let's
bitch.
speed up then. Right, let's go round.
So what was used?
There was some kind of without a doubt.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
Right, so it wasn't random.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Yeah, we found a missing knife from the
kitchen
kitchen.
knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
So let me ask you, Arby, is it possible to have missed any evidence?
No.
Okay,
Which
so
means that
We
knife
get
must be
all the
murder
evidence before the
weapon.
trial.
no, but if you're doing your investigation, is it possible to like not go to a certain area and like not know these certain things?
Oh, yeah.
No,
I guess that
it's
makes
not
sense.
possible.
Okay,
You could
good.
sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after
Need
we
more than
presented
that.
our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Thanks, Kyoko. She's right, there's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Do I need to hear this?
You want to know how the mechanics here work.
Okay. You can concentrate by holding down the RB button. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it will steady your aim, making it easier to target weak potential spots. Concentrating like this consumes a focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. This will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Okay, that makes sense.
So, you have a way to pretty much steady your aim. So,
I always account.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Right.
Where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen. He did it in secret when nobody was in the dining, and then he went and.
Okay, I missed that. Yeah, maybe I do need to use the focus gauge.
We reached the end.
the focus gauge is those stars.
So I guess there's
Ah.
no question that but where does that get?
Makoto must have taken did it in secret when nobody was in the dining hall.
No, that's wrong.
Right.
But you're still getting used to it. Like, it's
Okay,
fine if
wait,
you miss it.
Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
What if I wanted to get some tea from the kitchen? When I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives were gone. So you're saying that the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. That doesn't really prove that Makoto didn't do it.
The knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this?
But who did take the knife?
The idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other.
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer.
That's a good question.
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Ooh.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
Wow, okay, so there are no accomplices at all. Oops, that was one of my suspicions.
Say that out loud.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife, so I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No, no way! I swear it wasn't me!
Well, that would be the logical thing to go for.
But can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
Oh.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
Oh, we didn't know that before.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Right. But then, could either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Oh!
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
That's actually kind of sweet.
We have airtight alibis.
No, it just means no one can vouch for both of your alibis.
Stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spend the night together?
Taka.
It's
Taka.
unwholesome.
Wait for it.
I'm a girl.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my gosh.
Well, Sean, now you have it on camera. You can't deny it now.
I'm still gonna deny it.
Wasn't either of you?
No, you're not.
Possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
What is it?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
That would have been helpful.
Well, because...
Oh...
Sayaka. She's the
What?
one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Huh. So the picture who took the knife was Sayaka.
I got it!
Oh man.
Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility.
I have the stupidest smile on my face right now.
Thinking back,
Because I'm just waiting.
She was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water.
Oh, okay.
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
Well, she was looking for something for self-defense earlier.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
That's interesting.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
No.
I mean, hey, Byakuya ain't wrong.
He's not.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all
Shut up,
off
Ifumi.
in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. We gotta find a way to be able to convince them that it's not me. RB, feel for time for a second. Feel for time.
I think we're doing good so far. Oh. So hey guys, how's it going on? I'm gonna tell you who the murderer is, but don't tell Sean. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Sean would look back in the recording and then he'd find out. Speaking of Sean, I hear him. Don't tell him I said this.
Alright, sorry about that.
Welcome back, Sean.
Someone had to demand their food. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die, but they don't know that.
It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
Objectively speaking, yes it is.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Exactly.
Yes.
What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Yes, I would like to hear what that is. As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the left stick to aim and press Y button to shoot the desired letters.
Pretty much me explaining this is
It's Hangman.
There's gonna be flying letters. There's gonna be boxes on the bottom, and you're gonna have to spell out the word or words.
So, the thing is, before I even do this, what was missing? I can't even think of...
Well, Kyoko did look around the room.
Yeah, she did suggest something. Alright, so if you can be punished if you fail. Something that should have been at a crime scene but wasn't. What was it?
Four words, and one is an I.
I have to shoot them in order, right?
Yep. You gotta pretty much.
And the last letter will be
an R once it comes up.
There we go.
Hair.
Hair. Now, why is this so unusual? I'm actually still not sure, even though I've got the word hair.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason
That's
all the hair
really
was gone
interesting.
was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
Well, why leave the body there?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Ha ha ha! Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then
He doesn't really
why wasn't
contribute
there any
anything.
hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait.
Oh.
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
I still feel like it's still too thin of an argument to say that Makoto wasn't the culprit, but
Are you sure
we'll take it.
You can't blame them for
on the absence of some hair?
thinking
Yeah,
that.
I actually agree with Taka.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
Yes, there is.
To hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about
Yes,
the
I do,
bathroom at the
yes.
scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah. Then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
They certainly
What do you
did.
mean? It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you...
I do. Right, the evidence that proves it is... so this time we just get to choose, which is fairly good. So yes, it was the doorknob.
I got it! evidence
Someone
that
had
the
removed
killer had
the doorknob,
trouble getting
or
into
tried
the
to.
bathroom.
Huh?
Yep.
The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
That's very, very true.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.